Mm, okay, hi, my beautiful people. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? It's another beautiful day for our trading session. All right, so right about now, we are live. Good to have you. Good to have you guys. Good to see you come through. Let us get started. Let us get started. Good to have you guys. Good to have you. Good to have you. I see you over there. And look at Ruth. Hi, Ruth. How are you doing? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for always. Oh my God. Already tuned in. Okay. So we are getting started. We are lit. That is Lizzie. Lizzie, good to have you. Good to have you. How are you doing today? How is your day going so far? I'm saying wisdom. Hi, wisdom. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're doing okay. Yoga, Lena over here. No wasting time. Let's go. All right. So today, as we are saying, okay, first of all, this is a pocket option platform. All right. I'm trading on the pocket option platform. Okay. And then I am trading binary options. Not forgetting that, all right? Not forgetting that I'm trading binary options. So as you can see over here, silver OTC, that is the chart that we are looking at. Okay, so 400 US dollars, 15 seconds, as you see over there, still with my indicators, but we all know by now that I'm using pure price action as my strategy. So today I'm going to still be talking about it. I know at least a few of you who have been here for the longest time, you know very well what I look out for in my strategy, what I look out for before my entries. All right, but keep coming through. I would love to see you guys ready here, and let me know when you join in. Let me know that you are ready such that we get started. All right, no wasting time. No wasting time today. Excuse me. Let's go. Okay, Charles, we are ready to land the price action today. All right. We are not going to waste any time. We are not going to waste any time. I would love to see more people come through, showing me that we are already tuned in, we are already connected, such that we dive into it. Charles, thank you for coming through early. Thank you for keeping time. I'm so grateful. Okay, so over there we see A11 wax. Okay. I see you. Thank you for coming through. Today is a beautiful day, an amazing day, a day where we are definitely going to share a lot. So come through. Let me know what you have on your mind. For as long as it is trading related, your girl Lena is here to give you the answers. So let us dive straight into it. Come through, guys, and let me know such that we get started with the strategy, right? I promised yesterday, and you know, Charles has made me so happy, so happy. You're so early today. For the strategy, I want to take you through step by step, such that at least we understand a few things here and there in your free time, you will just add on. Okay, so Stefan over there, I see you. How are my people of Tanzania doing? Thank you for coming through. Good to have you, good to have you, Stefan. I see you, my dear one. Thank you for always coming through, for always keeping time. So Lena is over here. Let us chat. Okay, so for now, as I wait for people to check in, please get locked in such that we get started. Oh, all right. Emotional. Okay. Henry is also in the building. Henry is in the building, and Henry is one of the people I believe who were asking about the strategy yesterday, but asked a bit late, if I remember correctly, anyways. Okay. So I'm still waiting on you guys to gather early enough such that we get started off. Okay. For anyone who is just coming through, good to have you around. You're most welcome. We are just getting started. Let's go. Of course, over here, all I'm doing right now as I wait on you guys to gather, I just want to see a number of you telling me that you are ready, and then we dive straight into our strategy. Okay, today, no wasting time. Okay, we are doing good. We are doing good. We are doing good. Guys, you're all most welcome. You're all most welcome. We are taking it slow, but very sure. Okay, so Mustafa over there, bonjour. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Thank you for coming through. Good to have you around, Mustafa. Good to have you. Good to have you. Over here trying to catch some beautiful entries. Okay, that is with our uptrend and it's giving us good profits already. So guys, for the people that asked for the strategy yesterday, I'm seeing that is Charles and he has taken it upon himself to join in early enough, all right? Then Henry as well. Guys, I'm going to start off in the next few minutes. I'm going to start off. So let me see you guys such that we start off on the same page. Joshua, hi Joshua, how are you doing? Good to have you, good to have you. Okay, that is Sazid. Hi Sazid, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're doing amazing. Good to have you. Thank you for always coming through. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed to always have you around. Let's go, let's go. Guys, a few minutes to go. Then I start off with the strategy. All right. That is Joy Boy. Hello. Thank you for coming through. It's a day full of happiness. Good to have you guys. Good to have you. Whenever I come through and you guys are definitely over here, I'm so, ooh, that is my first loss. That is my first loss. Okay. We keep it going. Okay, Stephen, all over the place. So we are going to get started. We are going to get started. I do not want to disappoint the people that came in early, right? Because there I will not have respected their time. So let me get started off. The others that are coming in later will find us on the way, right? So let us go. Whenever I talk about my strategy, that is that is pure price action, right? With pure price action, I have a certain number of factors, I should call them. I have three of them, mainly three of them. There are others that you could add on, but I consider so much three of them because they have worked for me and I place in my trades and I get my profits. All right. It's not all about having a whole basket of factors for you to be able to trade well. Have a few of them, stick and be consistent to those few of them, and then see how far you can go. If they are not doing for you what you want them to do for you, then you can switch, okay? You can do other things or you can do something differently, all right? But on my end, I look out for three things. Number one, that is the market direction. First of all, we as traders, there is no way you can trade minus knowing what direction the market is taking. More so as the binary options traders. Okay, I believe you agree with me on that. You have to identify the direction that you are taking for you to be able to know that either you're going to buy or you're going to sell. All right. So we have three different directions or three different trends, market trends, or three market directions. So we have an uptrend, that is when the market is moving upwards. If you are looking at my chart right now, we are trying to form an upward direction. I don't know if it's going to stand, but we are trying to break structure over there and try to push upwards. So that is when we push upwards, that is an uptrend or that is a bearish direction or a bullish direction, right? Then when we move down, that is a bearish direction or a downtrend. Then we have where the market is not moving in the uptrend nor in the downtrend. It's just ranging, okay? So that simply means that both the buyers and the sellers are in the market, but we are still waiting for who will overtake and we form a direction or we identify a direction that okay, it is the buyers who are now in control of the market or the sellers who are in control of the market. All right. So whenever we talk about the consolidation, for someone who is a beginner, please, I would not advise you to trade in consolidation, in ranging or sideways direction because both the buyers are in the market and the buyers and the sellers are both in the market. So it becomes difficult because you do not know who is going to take over the market. All right. So you first wait for an identified direction, then you place in your trades. And one thing you should know for binary options traders, always trade with a trend. Do not trade against a trend. All right. When we are in a downtrend, sell. When we are in an uptrend, buy. Though there are some small situations where you see that right here, the buyers are, we have that series. So maybe over here, let me place in a buy position because very soon the sellers, the buyers are going to break over, the buyers are going to take over this particular market. All right. So that is with a direction. You have to understand it very well, identify it, know that I'm in this particular direction, trade with the trend, not against it. Okay. And the other thing, if you are trading or if you are placing, you have identified certain entries or certain opportunities, and then you want to place in your trades, one thing you have to look out for is the timing. Make sure so much. Okay, I'm talking about all this because we might not get time to go back one by one. All right, so I'm still in the market direction, but if I tell you, I give you more details, all right, just note them down, but just know I just want us to get a full package of everything. Okay. So timing in whatever direction you are in, whatever opportunity you have gotten, timing is very, very important because you identifying an entry is very, very okay and very, very good. But if you're going to place in a trade and you see that maybe you are some seconds late, let it go. It's okay to let it go because there are very, very many opportunities that we can catch in the market. Let it go, do not force it. Okay? You and me know very well that the market does not hear our feelings or it doesn't know about our feelings at any one time. So take your time to place in your trades. So number two of what I look out for in my pure price action okay, strategy, that is the market structure. Market structure is very, very important. It's a backbone. It's that point in my strategy that I know, okay, right about now, when I break structure, I'm going to trade. When I do this, I'm going to wait. When this happens, this is this and that. All right. So when I talk about the market structure, this is where we are having um, first of all, we have an uptrend and a downtrend. So in an uptrend, we are looking at the market moving in series of the higher highs and the higher lows, all right? So we have the higher highs and the higher lows, that is in an uptrend. So whenever we talk about market structure, one thing you should know is that we are looking at the market moving in series of higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so that is our uptrend. So to get a strong point, okay, you need to understand that strong low, okay, that pushed the market to break the previous high. We talked about the higher highs and the higher lows. So whenever I talk about that strong low that pushed the market to break structure, that simply means, that pushed the market to break the previous high. That simply means we have a high that we had, but then the market pushed past that previous high, all right? So when it pushes past that previous high, there we definitely break structure. And when we have broken structure, it simply means that we are going to anticipate a pullback. Once you anticipate a pullback, for someone who has been in the market for some time, who is a trader, who knows how pullbacks work, you are free to place in your buy positions over there. All right. But for someone who is just starting, I would advise that you wait for um, uh, candlestick patterns, okay, bullish candlestick patterns to be formed. Then that simply gives you that push that we are going to continue in that particular trend or that particular direction that we are in. Okay, I'm trying to explain slowly by slowly, such that if you have not understood something, you are free to let me know. Okay, so if you trade with a trend after that break of structure, after the pullback, and you have seen those candles that have been formed, please place in your buy positions, or that is the point when you enter into the market. Okay, so that is for the uptrend. Then when we look at the downtrend, you are definitely going to look at the market moving in series of lower highs and lower lows. Okay. The other one, we were looking at series of higher highs and then higher highs and the higher lows. So for the downtrend, we are looking at lower highs and the lower lows. So definitely when we are looking at those series, okay, we are having the lower highs and the lower lows. So to get that strong point, you need to understand the strong high, that is the lower high, all right? That high that pushed the market to break the previous lower low. You get me? To push the previous lower low. And after that break of structure, you anticipate a pullback. For people, like I said, in an uptrend, if you know how to trade at a pullback, that is a good opportunity for you to enter into the market. But if you are not a pullback trader, then wait for those candlestick patterns, bearish candlestick patterns to form. Then you know that we are going to continue with a downtrend or in a bearish direction. So you place in your sell positions. All right. So that is with the market structure. We've looked at the market direction. We have looked at market structure. Then we also have the candlestick. Sorry about that. Just 1 second. Okay, so as I was saying that we also have the candlestick patterns, or you and me have to learn and understand how these different candlesticks behave, right? How do they behave? So we have candles. We have the different candles that we look out for. That is the bullish, the strong bullish candles. Those are the ones that are close at the top. Then we have the strong bearish candles, those that close at the bottom. We have engulfing candles. All these candles, you have to sit down, learn about them, know about them, know that when I'm having an engulfing candle, this is what it simply means. Of course, when we have the strong bullish candles, we just know that the buyers are in control of the market. So we know what to do. We know that we have to place in our buys like that. Then for the strong bearish, we have to sell. We have to sell because we are very sure that the sellers are in control of the market. All right. Then when we have both, that is when you see those small candles that are undecided. They're not giving you a clear direction of where they are heading to. So when we have those, that simply means that we have two. That is, the buyers and the sellers are both in the market. And there, please make sure that you avoid that. Mostly if you are a learner or if you are a beginner, you avoid that so much. Okay. So we have also those uh, indecisive candles, something like that. So those are the consolidation ones. You just know that over there. For someone who does not know how to trade in the ranging direction, you let it be. That is not the end of it all. You wait for a well-formed direction and then you press in your trades, right? So for the engulfing candles, we know if the previous candle was a bullish candle and it is engulfed or it is covered by a whole complete candle, bearish candle, that is simply giving us an idea, or we are anticipating that the sellers are getting into the market, the sellers are in the market. So we should be getting ready to place in our sell positions. All right. So we look out for those different candles, and then we see how best to place in our trades. When you have those three confluences that I've talked about, that is market direction, market structure, and the candlestick patterns. Because actually, when you look at my chart over here, that is all you see. You are seeing the direction that the market is taking. Then you are seeing the higher highs, the higher lows, the lower highs, then the candlestick patterns, right? So when you understand that, please take time, understand that, and then get into the market. The other thing that I wanted to tell you about is that I always want people to be independent. Independent. I do not want to be a dictator to tell you how to do this, how to do that. You know, we are here to learn. You can learn what I'm telling you, okay? Because I am teaching you from experience. I'm sharing information out of experience, how I learned, and then also how best maybe you can always go about certain things here and there. Just doing my best to make sure that your trading journey is lighter, all right? So the other thing I was saying is that I want you people to be independent. If you are there, you have a strategy that you are using, please, please, and it has been working for you, it has been good for you, unless you feel like you need a change of strategy, all right? Feel free to do all you have to do for as long as you are making profits out of it. So that is my strategy. Over here, you are seeing the alligator indicator on my chart. Then I also have the MACD indicator. So for those two, they are also helping me. They are also helping me in my trading. They're also helping me in my trading, but they're just backing up my strategy. But actually, I can use just my strategy and have my trades. Okay. So the alligator indicator here helps me identify very well the direction that we are in, the momentum. Okay. How strong is that particular direction that we are in? And then it also helps me, it gives me signals of maybe we can place in a buy position over here, but like I said, it backs up my strategy. So that is with my strategy, and what you see on my chart here, I believe it's well explained. So for anyone who still has some questions here and there, please feel free. I'm here for you and I got you. Okay. All right. So today, at least I started off early enough to see that I talk about it. Okay. that is a Teacher Lee. Hi, Teacher Lee. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you are doing amazing. Thank you for coming through. We are proceeding down, as you can see. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is a Tete. Hi, Tete. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Thank you for coming through. Hope you have picked something from my strategy over here. I think you are also one of the people who needed the strategy yesterday. So let me hope you have gotten something. If you have any questions, please, please, please feel free. Yoga Lena is over here to see you through. Let's go. That is taxi. Okay, taxi. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you are doing amazing. King David. Hi, King David. How are you? Hope you're good. Thank you, King David. Thank you for appreciating. All right. That is a penny Paul. Hi, how are you? Hope you're good. Okay, I'm seeing Daniel over there. Hi, Daniel. Thank you for coming through. Good to have you. Good to have you over here. Okay. All right. Who is that? That is Priscilla. Okay, hi Priscilla, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you are doing amazing. Good to have you. Good to have you over here. It's Yoga Lena. Let's go. Okay, Suraj. Hi Suraj, how are you doing? Good to have you. Thank you for joining in. Raphael is in the building. Hi Raphael, how are you doing? Everything you want after you can finish yourself. Daku, hi Daku, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Okay, so how long you been trading in pocket option? That is around 3 years, around 3 years now. That's how long I've been trading using pocket option. Okay, so for anyone who needs that pocket option link, it's in my bio. You can check it out and see. You can finish yourself. Okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You know, whenever you plus in your position and then you get those spikes, it makes you feel so good. When you get the spikes in the same direction that you are taking, it's always so amazing. So amazing. Okay, that is Delium. Hi Delium, how are you doing? Hope you're okay. Hope you're good. Thank you for coming through. Good to have you. Good to have you over here. Just looking out for any amazing entries. I dedicate my time to you, okay, so to my G's, how are you doing, my beautiful people? My G's, you are my G's. Let's go. I see you guys. Good to have you all. Good to have you in the building. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. How is your day going? How has your day been? Depending on your time zone, over here we are still in the day. So my day is going on well. My day is going on well. When I have you guys around, why not? Why not? Why not? So let us keep it going. Dedicate my time. Always, each and every single day, we come through for 2 hours. So, guys, I am definitely dedicated. We are here to learn, catch some beautiful experiences in trading, such that we also improve ourselves. Let's go. Guys, the week is still young, so I would love to know how is it going? How is it going? All right. How is your week going? How is your week so far? It's still young. I dedicate my time to you, my God. I don't mind anything you for. Okay. Mhm. Just looking out, trying to catch some beautiful entries over here before we get into our donations. Guys, thank you so much for always sending in your donations. And for anyone who is interested, the link is in my bio over there. The donations link is in my bio. You check it out, then you see how to go about it. Okay. It's something that is done voluntarily. It's something that is done voluntarily. So do not feel like Elena wants us to send in the money. No, 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 no. You do it willingly, right? For anyone who has been sending in your donations, I'm really so grateful. Thank you so, so much. All right. Hmm. Let's go. That is a plus for Rars. Okay, so over there, that is Christian. Hi, Christian. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Carlos is in the building. Who has seen Carlos? Hi, Carlos. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you are doing amazing. Okay, so right about now, we are going to get into with our donations. Let us get ready to make some money. Let's get ready to make some money over here. Yadav, good to have you. Good to have you. You're most welcome. Thank you for joining in. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm late today. It's all right. It's all right. Just that I've actually talked about our strategy today earlier on. If we are to say what you've missed, that's what you've missed. But day in, day out, I always talk about the strategy, so no worries. Get to know you, get to know you, get to know you. Yes, so right about now we are going into I've not yet put out the donations list, but I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, so for anyone with donations issues, please do not sit back. Send me a message on Telegram. If not, let's talk about it here to see how we are all on the same page. Okay, so we are going to dive into our donations right about now. Okay, so that is for Nomad Crypto, 350 US dollars, one attempt. Just 1 second. 1 second, and then we get started. Let me first put the list over there such that you and me know exactly what is going on. Okay, so that is our list. Nomad Crypto, our first participant. So let us get locked in. Let's go. Thank you. Okay, so we are just taking it for one attempt. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that is for our first attempt, and we have a plus. Okay, so to my beautiful people who are watching and who are in the comment section, good to have you around. I'm so happy that you are here with me. So right about now, we are into with our donations. Let us see how today the market is going to behave. Okay. Okay. In the morning, awaken. In the morning, awaken. Okay, so nomad crypto, that is Bitcoin wallet. You touch my heart, it's so big. I never knew how much you treasure my but you're the one who saved me. You love so much. Okay, so that was Bitcoin wallet. Okay, so yesterday Eulado came through with 6 atoms and we won. All right, we got our full profits. So today we are in for 3 atoms, 350 US dollars. Let us see how it's going to play out. Okay, Stefan, I see you over there. I see you over there. Good to have you around. Godwin is in the building. Hi, Godwin. Sorry about that. I didn't know where my voice was going to. Okay, so Godwin, thank you for coming through. Good to have you. Oh, goodness. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are already into our donations. Okay. Obed. Hi, Obed. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're doing all right. Okay. Okay, so that is Emmanuel. Emmanuel, and Micah. Oh, goodness. Anyways, good to have you. Good to have you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for joining in. Okay, so for Nomad, that is Stefan. Yes, so Nomad, I'm actually done with him. Requested for just one attempt, and we have closed in a plus. Yes, 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 that was it. To go away from home. Okay, so for this, we are taking it for 3 atoms. Feels so sweet. Right in a downtrend. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Over there, we were building an amazing structure. Still in a downtrend. Let's see. What are we anticipating? The other thing you always have to look out for are those false breakouts, right? When we are breaking structure, at times it actually does not happen, okay? So you might think that we are going to break structure, but instead we actually still continue in that previous direction. So you should not rush into placing in trades, okay? First wait, if we are breaking structure, let it first form properly before you place in your trades, right? Okay. I'm drowning in the ocean. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. So that is for our second attempt. We are remaining with just one attempt. One more attempt to go. You'll be chilling with me. No one else feels. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we're closing up class over there. So Yulado, yesterday, today, it has been an amazing, amazing start of week for you. Congratulations. Thank you for always sending in your donations. So it's a beautiful beginning of week for you, and I believe throughout the week, let us be putting some profits in our pockets, right? Still Bitcoin. That is Mr. Disconnect 596. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you are doing amazing. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Yes, definitely, definitely. Be patient and being greedy. Like you enter into the market and you want to stick there, trade, trade, trade. Get what you can, okay? Trade small, but those small, small profits that you keep collecting eventually turn out into something beautiful on your account, all right? So trade patiently and definitely the discipline has to be there. Okay, lovely. That is for me. For Mystic, we are looking at a take profit of 2,500. You will, Mr. Disconnect. You surely will. For as long as you are consistent, for as long as you know exactly what you want in the market, definitely take your time, no rush. Just taking it one step at a time. Okay, remember we are looking at our take profits to be 2,500. Godwin, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just over here observing what the market is up to and definitely anticipating. Okay, so let us see what I can get out of the market today. Guys, the market is rich, but like Mr. Disconnect is saying, do not overdo it. Do not be greedy. Get into the market, get what you can, then get out. All right? Then get out. All right. Mhm. Oh dear. Oh dear, that is a mistake. So sorry about that. On our third attempt, we have made a loss. So sorry. Okay, that is a key Zeni 352 attempts. Okay, so that was for our first attempt. We have just one more to go. Just one more to go. Okay, so today I'm trading with Polly over there. Hi, Polly, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're doing amazing. That is Polly. Then I'm seeing Obama is in the building. Hi, Obama, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're doing all right. Ethereum wallet, that is for Kizini. Stardust Leo, 355 items. Paul is asking what time frame is this? 1 second or 1 minute? For the candles, it's 5 seconds. Then for the chart, it's 15 seconds. Then the expiration time is 15 seconds as well. Abraham, hi, how are you? Hope you're good. Thank you for coming through. Good, good, good. That is for our first attempt, and we close it up fast. So let us keep it going. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So we are getting ready for our third attempt for Leo. Thank you, Goodwin. We are keeping it going. Oh goodness. That is Stefan. I have actually seen what you've been talking about. Oh my goodness. It's so behind. What? Okay, Prakith. Hi, Prakith. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Thank you for coming through. I see you over there. Good to have you around. Yesterday you said I did not send you greetings. How? How? My Prakith. Good to have you. Good to have you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for joining your girl Lena over here. Okay, that is Alom. Hi, Alom. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you are doing amazing. That is Hoko. Okay, I think Hawk02. How are you doing? Thank you for coming through. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for sticking around. Getting into our third attempt. Okay, read by over there. That is for our third attempt. Okay, so that is for our third attempt. We have just 2 more to go. Let's go. We proceed, guys. Just one more attempt to close it. Okay. We have just one more attempt to go. Just one like this. But then we have to close it in a plus. We have to close it in a plus. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. We have a closed in profits for our first our 5 items. That is for star dust. Beautiful. Okay. Congratulations. That is Clash Royal Funds. Please guide alligator indicator. For the alligator indicator, it's basically set at default as you see it over there. Okay. And those 3 lines that you see there, the blue, the red, and the green line, like I said, it backs up my strategy. So when we are moving in an uptrend, but then we are going to have a reversal, that simply means that our green line guides us through. When it crosses below, it crosses the red line and the blue line, that simply means we are having a reversal. We are moving in an opposite direction, or it's starting to form, but that does not push you to place in a trade to confirm that we are actually moving in that opposite direction. You wait for it to form properly. That is why a strategy is very important. It helps you confirm what exactly is happening with the alligator indicator. If the candles are giving you that proper direction as well, we are looking at the market direction as well. So we have a number of things we look out for before we place in our trades. Do not rush in and place in your trade immediately. You see that green line crossing over the other 2 lines, all right? Because some of the times, like I keep saying, it could be a fake breakout, okay? So if you rush, definitely you are going to make a loss right over there. Okay, so that is 700 US dollars, 2 atoms. Zavrel. Okay. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Polly. Hope you're good. Thank you for sticking around. Okay, so that is for our last attempt. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is 2,000 for crypto. 2,000. We are looking at a take profit of 5,000. Okay, so a poly over there. Thank you for sticking around. That is number one. I'm so grateful. Okay. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Remember, we are looking at 5,000 as our take profit. So remember, Lena over here is trading binary options, all right? So whenever we are dealing with binary options, we are looking at our expiration time. We're talking about exiting trades. Okay, so when my 15 seconds end over there, I know very well that I'm expecting a win or a loss. So I my sorry about that. My exit, that is my expiration time, right? Once the 15 seconds elapse, that is it. That is for my that is when I exit. Okay, so I'm expecting a win or a loss. It's just two things. There is no way around it. All right. So expiration time, that is one of the things that I look out for. Okay. So what I consider, sorry about that, 20, and the bottom stay. Okay, so like I talked about my strategy earlier on. I have certain things that I always look out for. I have to look out for my market direction. Am I in an uptrend? Am I in a downtrend? Right? I identify the direction that I'm taking in that particular moment, and I trade with a trend. I do not trade against it. Okay, so that is one of the things that I look out for. Then the other thing is the market structure, right? If we talk about the higher highs, the higher lows in an uptrend, if we talk about the lower highs and the lower lows in a downtrend, definitely for me to place in a trade, I always have to wait for I always have to wait for that strong point to be formed, and that is formed when break of structure happens. All right. So once break of structure happens, I'm looking at two things. If I'm a trader who trades at a pullback, I place in my trades over there at a pullback. Then if I'm a trader who trades with uh, uh, um, trends, like I'm trading with trend, definitely I will wait for that candlestick pattern, bullish candlestick pattern to be formed. Then I place in my trades over there, right? So that is one of the things that I look out for. And the whole chart, as you can see, we are definitely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that is for crypto. Congratulations. Okay, so the chart is about candles. We are seeing very many candles, but how to understand them, how to read them is very, very important. You know that when we are looking at an engulfing candle, what exactly is going on, what is happening over there. So those are some of the things that we have to look out for. Okay. So, like I said, I do not really, really complicate my trading. So, with that, when I see that everything is in check, I plus in my trades. Okay, either I trade in a bullish or I trade in a bearish, as simple as that. Okay. Partha, hi Partha, how are you doing? Hope you're good. I see you, and I cannot forget that you're joining in all the way from Bangladesh. How is Bangladesh? How are my amazing people over that side doing? Thank you for coming through. Good to have you around. Please come. So, you as a trader or you as a beginner, one thing that I can always encourage you, find some time, your free time, or when you're looking at your charts, understand if we talk about the candlestick patterns, what exactly do we mean, right? Those with those three confluences, with those three factors in trading, in my strategy actually, when you consistently practice them, when you consistently um, have them, use them in your trading, things become better, things become way easier, all right? So one thing I can encourage you to do is be consistent, be consistent in your trading. Things will become better. Okay, so Lekala has come through. Hi, my dear. How are you doing? How is work? How is work? Hope all is well. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Good to have you around. That is a free kick. Okay, an interesting name. Hi, free kick. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're doing amazing. Good to have you. That is Tether Wallet. Okay, video truck, where are you? this this song must be from your place. Must be from your place. But today I've missed you. I've missed seeing you around. Work is tough. I know, my dear. I know, my dear. But day in, day out, we keep pushing. We keep pushing. So I will encourage you to keep pushing. Keep pushing because you definitely never know. Things each day that you close, just be grateful for it and then believe for the very best in the next day. All right. At least you see me over here when I'm trading. There are days when things are tough, when things are not going the way I expect them to go, when things are not working out. But we need to stay positive. That is the way to go. So if things are tough, just know that there is a time when things are going to be much softer. Okay. No. Today he's actually not around. I've not seen him come through. Video truck is also not around. Okay. Okay. So we are in, that is all in 6 atoms. All right. Let's see. Oh dear. For our first attempt, we have made a loss. Let us give it one more try and see. Okay, so that is for our first attempt. But remember, we are taking it for 6 atoms. 6. Let's see. I see. That is Capral over there. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. That is by position over here. Remember, we are taking it for 6 atoms. 6. How is it going to be? Let us take our time. Prakif. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Prakif. How are you doing? We have a plus over there. So that is for our second attempt. Prakit, I see you over there. How are you doing? How is your day going? How is everything over that side? Hope all is good. Hope all is amazing. Okay, so that is our third attempt. That is Cruz. Hi, Cruz. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you are doing amazing. So in that particular situation, all right, that's why I discourage so much someone who is a beginner. Oh dear, oh dear. On our fourth attempt, we have made a loss, yet we were looking at having profits for all in. It has been a while, my dear. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing okay. Okay, so Chris over there, you look at the candle formation. Okay, you look at the candle formation, but I think that is maybe a lesson for another time. That is 1,000 US dollars. We are looking at a take profit of 4,000. Okay, we are into it, but remember, we are looking at a take profit of 4,000 US dollars. All right, that is our first attempt. The week is still young for us to start being party animals. But why not? Why not? Why not? Anytime you feel like you can go out and enjoy your life, feel free, feel free, feel free. Today we are here. You do not know about tomorrow. So if you are a party animal, enjoy yourself. So we have just a few. Okay, actually, we are out of time now. We are out of time. Today, the session, I do not know. I think most of the people may be busy. Today, we have been on and off, on and off. But for the people that participated from the beginning till the end, thank you for sticking around. I really do appreciate you guys so much. And I believe, Oslave, that will be my last donation for the night. Then the rest, I will add them for tomorrow's donation, right? You will allow me stop with that for the donations. Okay, that is okay. So Messi over there. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing great. Thank you for coming through. I see you over there. Then that is Said. Good to have you. Okay, how many time frames are you in your chat? Okay, I have uh, the candle time, which is 5 seconds. The chat time frame, which is 15 seconds. Then the expiration time, which is also 15 seconds. Okay. So that is what I have. I did not quite understand your question properly, but I believe that is what you are asking for. Excuse me. So just over here, yay! Look at that. Look at that. And look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. So Oslife, we close in a plus. So for my um, for my last person, I close in a plus, which is what I always love. Okay. So guys, thank you very much for today. It has been an amazing one, and you are all very, very much appreciated. Okay, have a good day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.